Hi everyone, my name is Yolanda Nixon and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thank you for joining me today. I am showcasing our June 2020 paper pumpkin, a box of sunshine. And when you receive it, it is wrapped in plastic to protect it from the weather elements. So we're going to get to take this off and I'm going to show you what is in it. A paper pumpkin is a craft kit in a box, so everything that you need to make the project inside is included in the box. And when we open it, the first thing we'll see is our ink spot, and this month is basic black. We also have an exclusive stamp set that you will only find in your paper pumpkin, and that you can keep this and use with other projects from Stampin' Up! You'll receive a message from Sarah, our CEO, and also showcasing the mini paper pumpkin boxes that we now have available in our annual catalog. So every paper pumpkin is wrapped carefully to protect it. And so we're going to unwrap this. Sorry for the noise. And we're going to take our package out. And I'm going to move the box over. So our paper pumpkin materials comes like this. So you'll have enough materials in here to make 4 cards, 2 of each, for a total of 8 plus the envelopes. This month we also get some decoration for the outside of the paper pumpkin box. So we can send this to anyone. They can use it for either their desk and to keep some note cards, or maybe keep some pencils and pens on their desk, or maybe use it for some jewelry in their bedroom. They can use this box for anything once we decorate it. So this is what the box looks like. So we'll just put some of the products that they have inside the box on here, and then we can send it off in the mail. So inside of the paper pumpkin, you will get all of the items that you will need for these projects. And I've already opened one up, so I'm going to show you what. So inside, you will get 4 card bases. And these are the 4 card bases. You get 2 of each. You will also receive the 8 envelopes for all of your cards. You will receive, of course we did the stamp set, you'll get some gems that you can place on your cards. You'll get the glue dots that you can use to adhere all of your sentiments. And you will receive the items that you will have to decorate your cards. And these are some stickers that will be placed on the top of the card, and they already have the adhesive backing on them. These are some of the banners that we'll be using for the cards. This is specific for the front of the paper pumpkin box. So all of these items here will be used for the front of the paper pumpkin box, in front of the paper pumpkin box when we decorate it. These are the embellishments that we will use for our cards, and you get several of these to put on your cards. I've already used one to make 4 of the cards, and let me show you what they're going to look like. So this is our first card, and the second card, this is the third card, and this is our final card. So I'm going to go through and show you how to make these 4 cards using all of these supplies that we received in our paper pumpkin. Now we're going to start off with the card base. The card base is already scored in half, so all you have to do is fold it in half and just crease it down, just like this. So I'm going to do that to all 4 cards so we can get them ready. Now if you have some of our Stampin' Up! Products, then you can use our bone folder to make that crease just a little bit tighter. And this is our bone folder. And being in crafting class, card class, I put my name on mine so that I can find mine. like to label my bone folder. We're just going to go through and crease them. Now, also included in your paper pumpkin box, you're going to get the illustrations of all the cards, but it's also the instructions. It guides you step by step on how to do each of the cards. This is the basic layout of all the cards, but you can switch them around, change them around, do a little bit something different. I have another video coming up with alternative ideas to make different cards using the same items that we would use for these 4 cards. And at the bottom of all the instructions, we always get a ruler. If we had some twine or some ribbon, then we could use this to measure out the specific amount that we need for each card. But we always get the ruler, and it's in various languages. And on the back of the flyer, we have the 4 cards again. We have some alternative cards on how to use this, and we also have the items that are included in the box, and they have the coordinating colors, which in this box we have basic black, crushed curry, gold, poppy parade, shaded spruce, and whisper white. So if you're making alternative cards and you want to use some of Stampin' Up's cardstock, you'll know what colors that go together with this paper pumpkin. And every paper pumpkin is different every month, and we don't know what is inside the box until a couple of days, maybe about a week before the paper pumpkin is released to the public. So we don't even know what's inside the paper pumpkin until then. So we're going to start off with the starburst, with the sunburst. And I'm just going to put my picture up here so I can follow the instructions. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get one of these. And we're going to be doing this card right here. So we're going to get one of these, and these banners, these strips, do have the adhesive already on them. And I'm going to use my grid paper, and this grid paper you can buy, is available through our annual catalog. And just to make sure that this is straight, I'm just going to use my grid paper. The second step is going to be our banner. We're going to stamp the hello. And I'm going to get one of these here. And we always receive extra items of everything in our paper pumpkin. Basically, that's so in case we make a mistake, or we feel that we need to redo it over, then we have some extras. But if you don't use the extras, then you can use those for other cards that you use paper Stampin' Up products with. So there's just extra materials. Oh, I did forget to mention, the very first time that you subscribe to the paper pumpkin, you will receive a clear block in your box for you to use with other upcoming paper pumpkins. If you're a previous paper pumpkin subscriber, then you won't receive the clear block anymore, but you will receive it if you're the first time subscriber. So we're going to ink the hello, and this is the basic black that came in our paper pumpkin. And some people like to take the stamp to the ink, and some people like to take the ink to the stamp. Whichever one is fine, whichever one you're comfortable with. And these are see-through. They're called photopolymer, but we can see right through them. So we're going to stamp the word hello, just like that. And I like to cover my ink just so that I don't get it anywhere, or everywhere, I should say. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add this to our paper pumpkin with our glue dots. Now the glue dots, and I'm going to put all my embellishments over. The glue dots are covered by a protective covering. So we're going to, this is my pick tool that is in our annual catalog, and it helps me pick up the small glue dots to use on my projects. So it has a pointy side, and then you can unlock it, and it has a flat side, sort of like a spatula. So you can decide which side you want to use. So I'm just going to use this side, and I'm going to pick it up, make sure I have the glue at the bottom, put one on each side, and then put one in the middle. And then we're going to take off the backing. And I'm just going to lift it up with the pick tool and then take it off with my fingernails. And most of these projects shouldn't take you more than maybe 30 minutes to an hour to complete. So we're going to get back our card. We're going to position this right here in the middle. I'm going to leave it a little bit over. And I'm using the dots on the strip to guide me to put it down straight. Now the next piece that we're going to use is going to be one of our suns. So I'm going to get my... So these are already perforated, so all you have to do is just pop them out, just like that. And we're going to use our dimensionals. So our dimensionals are what we call pop-ups. They give your whatever item you're placing on your card or your scrapbook page some dimension because it pops them up, sort of like a 3D item. So I'm going to put 4 of these on the back of my sun. And it does have a protective covering on them, so we don't want to take that off because these are double-sided adhesives. Take all 4 off, and we're going to place this right here. And then we're going to add some of our gems. And you can put these around. There's no actual way to put them, or so the sequence can go anywhere. And I'm just going to put 4. And that is our first card. And I'm going to grab the envelope. I'm just going to slide it in. So now we're going to move on to our second card, which is the gold strip. And with the gold strip, we're going to use the pineapple. So this is our pineapple. Again, we're just going to pop it out of there like this. Making careful that we don't tear it. And we're going to add some glue dots to this one. Now we also sell glue dots in our annual catalog. So if you at any point seem to be running out of glue dots to use on your projects, that's not a problem because we can get you some more glue dots from our annual catalog. And you can use as many glue dots as you would like on here just to make sure that it's adhered down to your card base. So I'm going to take off the backing. And I think I have 6 of them on here, but you can put more, you can put less. This is a big item, so I decided to put 6 on them just to make sure that it's secured to my card base. Okay, and then I'm going to pick it up and make sure that all of the backings are out. And we're going to place this right here. I'm using also the lines of the card to make sure that it's straight. Then the next step is going to be using another one of our polka dots banners. Polka dot banner right here. And now I'm going to use the lines from the card itself to guide me. So I'm going to put it halfway on the gold so I can see some of that gold. And now we're going to use the same type of banner, white banner, to stamp our next sentiment. And the next sentiment is going to be, "You are kind." And I don't clean my stamps until I'm done stamping, but the place where you put your stamps, they have the wording right here, so you know exactly where to place them back. So again, this is kind of a bigger stamp, so I'm going to bring the ink to the stamp. And then I'm going to cover my ink just to make sure that I don't get it everywhere. And I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. And you don't want to rock the stamp, just in case you get ink on the top or the bottom of the stamp, then you're going to have like a halo effect and you're going to see that ink. So you just want to go straight down and up. And I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of this so we can pop it up. I'm going to add 3 dimensionals. And we're going to take off the backing. And you're going to have all these little pieces everywhere. I'm going to bring back our card. And we're going to position it right in the middle. And I'm going to use, again, the dots to help me set it straight. And then we're going to add some of the gems. And the smaller gems, I will use my pick tool, just making sure that I grab the adhesive at the bottom of the gem. And I'm going to place 4 of them just randomly. Oop, that one just popped off. And that one right there. So there's our card. And I just noticed that I did this backwards, so I will fix that. Always make sure that your card is open the right way. So I will fix it. I'm gonna grab my envelope. So the next card, making sure that it's open the correct way, is going to need some stamping. And we're gonna take this stamp off again because we're not gonna be using this. And we're going to be using the lines going across here. And if you don't feel that the stamp will fit, you can do it from corner to corner. Bring in the ink. And it's upside down, so I'm closing it, but it's upside down. So then we're just going to stamp it. Making sure that it's straight. And then we're going to stamp the sun. Using a clear block. And we're going to stamp it. We're going to ink it up. And we're going to add the sun right above that line. There. And then we're going to use again one of our strips, and we're going to add this right here in the middle, making sure that it's straight. No, I didn't put that straight. So I'm going to use my grid lines here to make sure it's straight. There you go. And now we're going to stamp. I'm going to use one of these banners. And this one's going to have 2 stamps. We're going to stamp it twice using different sentiments to make one message. So we're going to use first the bigger one, which is sunshine, and it says sending sunshine. I'm going to add that on, and we're going to ink it up. Just tap, tap, tap. And we're going to stamp it on our banner. And just straight down and then up. We're going to take this off. And now we're going to use the sending which is a small one. And the good thing about these being see-through, transparent, photopolymer, is that we can see exactly where we're going to stamp the second message, which ends up being the first message. Sending sunshine. Now we're going to put some glue dots on top of this one. And I am going to add, not glue dots, I'm sorry. These are our dimensionals. I'm going to add 4 of these dimensionals. One on the top, one at the bottom of that point. Taking off our backing. And we're going to center this right here. And pressing it down. And now we're going to add some of our sequins here, of our gems. And I'm going to use the big ones. And I'm just going to put 4. 4 seems to be the magic number. Put 4 of these anywhere you would like. Just like that. So that's our third card. I'm going to get the envelope. And now moving on to our last card. And our last card is going to use the bigger size polka dot strip. So we're going to use this one. And again, it has adhesive on the back. And I'm going to use my grid paper just to make sure that it's straight. And we're going to use our lemons. And we're also going to use one of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it off now. And these are lemons. So we have 2 lemons and 2 of our leaves. Now on our lemons, one of them is going to be adhered to the card base directly. The other one is going to have dimensionals on them. Same thing with the leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting some dimensionals. I'm sorry, these are the glue dots. So 3 glue dots on the leaves. And then 1 in the middle. And the lemon is going to have 4 glue dots. One on each side. And the dimensionals are going to be in the exact same way as we did the glue dots. And I'm just going to take these off. So we have top and bottom, and then side to side. So we're going to adhere the lemon with the glue dots first. So this is going to be on the bottom. Just taking off the backing of the glue dots. And we're going to do it a little bit of sideways. And there is some gold on one side of the lemon, so we want to make sure that that side shows and it's not covered by the second lemon. So we're going to take the backing off the glue dots from our leaves. And we're going to place these underneath the lemon like this. And we're going to take the backing off the lemon from the dimensionals. And we're going to put this one a little bit down. Like this. And we're going to take the backing off of the leaves with the dimensionals. I'm going to stick that right here. Like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the sentiment. The sentiment is going to say life, I was going to say, a little something to brighten your day. So we're going to put the sending back on our strip. And get this one. Put that on our block. I'm going to ink it up. Tap, tap, tap. Now that may sound like I'm doing it like really hard, but I'm really not. But you just have to go over it because of our black ink. Just want to make sure that it's on there. And now we're going to stamp it and press down. Just take it off. And now we're going to use one glue dot in the middle. And then we're going to use the dimensionals on the edges because this banner is going to go right on top of the lemon like this, and the lemon already has dimensionals. We just want it to be flat with the lemon, but I put the glue dot in the middle to secure it to the lemon, if that makes any sense. So then we're going to do that, place that right here, and then press in the middle to make sure that glue dot adheres to the lemon. And now we're going to add our gems, and I'm going to add, I think, the small ones on this one. Again, adding 4. Just like that. And that is our 4th card. And now the last step is to decorate the front of the box. So for the front of the box, we're going to use these items here. And this is our box. And also the instructions for the front of the box are inside the box. Inside are included with the instructions. So we're going to take this off first, and these also have adhesive on the back. So we just peel that off, and we're going to position this right here in the middle. And this square is a little bit bigger than this square. So it's going to cover up that square. Just like that. And we're going to add the sun. If you can see, the box already has a sun right here. So we're just going to add this. To this corner. And then we're going to grab our strips. And we're going to add one of these strips. To the base of our card here. And now we're going to add the pineapple. And we're going to add 1 lemon. And the lemon also has the little gold dots there. So you can position it so where the gold dots can be seen. But before you press it all the way down, we're going to add the leaves first. And then the other lemon trying to position it. There you go. That is the front of the box using all the materials that were included. We still have one strip left. We have 2 of the banners and 1 of these left. We have 2 whole sheets, actually 3 sheets of these left, and 1 full of the little strips and the 2 banners that are left. So Paper Pumpkin, usually we have a lot of leftovers, like I said, that you can use with other projects. You can make more cards. If you want to use just our regular cardstock and put these on the front, you can. So in making all 8 cards, we only used 2 of the pages that were included, and we used almost all of the polka dots. We still have a strip left, and we used maybe 3/4 of all of the banners that were included. So we have a lot of products left. So let me show you the cards again. This is our first card, our second card, our third card, and then our 4th card. So you get 2 of each, 4 cards, so 8 total, plus the envelopes, plus the decorative box. Every Paper Pumpkin every month is different. So if you would like to sign up, you can. The 10th of the month is the deadline to sign up for the monthly kit. So July 10th is the last day to sign up for the July kit. August 10th will be the last day to sign up for the August kit, and you'll receive it before the end of the month. There are 2 ways to sign up for the Paper Pumpkin. One is a monthly subscription, and that comes to your home every month, and it's $22 plus tax. The shipping is already included, so depending on where you live, it could be a couple of dollars more, for a total of $24. But this is a monthly subscription. It comes to your home automatically every month until you decide to stop it. Or you can buy the prepaid subscriptions. You can buy the 1 month, which is sort of what I call the try it Paper Pumpkin. You can try it for 1 month, or the 3 month, the 6 month. If you buy the 6 months, you'll be saving $1 per month on your Paper Pumpkin. If you buy the 12-month subscription, then you'll actually be paying for 11 and you get the 12 for free. So you're saving $22 on the 12-month subscription. In the month of July 2020, Stampin' Up! Has a promotion, bonus dollars. So for every $50 purchase that you make, you will receive a $5 coupon to use in August on anything that you would like. So if you buy the 3-month subscription for $63, you will automatically receive a $5 coupon. If you buy the 6 month, which is $114, you'll receive 2 $5 coupons. And if you buy the 12 month, which is $220, you'll receive 4 $5 coupons to use in August. And you can use that again on any products that we have in the month of August 2020. So if you are interested in buying the Paper Pumpkin or being a subscriber, please let me know. All my information will be down below of this video, and I will be so thrilled to have you as a Paper Pumpkin customer. Thank you so much. Have a great day.